guys, welcome back to my channel. And if you are new here, thanks for checking out this video. I am Jamie. I am a 31-year-old mother of a 2-year-old. I am married to my high school sweetheart and I work full-time. I love a very clean house. A clean house is important to me. An organized house is important to me. I love to work out. I love to eat good food. So join me and check out my videos if you want to see more. So today I am shooting a video that I've been wanting to do for a while, and it's a video that a lot of you have requested, and it is on meal planning. Meal planning is very overwhelming for me. I think a lot of people would agree that it's overwhelming for them as well. It's especially overwhelming for me because I don't like to cook. And the last thing I want to do when I come home is scramble and try to figure something out to make for my family. Once I had my daughter, I think it really started to hit hard. You know, before her, it was we'd get home, we had all the time to focus on cooking. We didn't have to eat at a certain time. We could just make things on the fly or go out to dinner or whatever it was. But then I had my daughter and I realized that that type of, flying by the seat of your pants wasn't going to work. So I realized how important this was when I started getting home. My husband and I get home from work around 5:30 Monday through Friday. So I get in the door, my mother-in-law watches my daughter at our house. So by the time I greet them, say goodbye, get the rundown of the day, say goodbye, change my clothes, come back downstairs, it's about 6 o'clock. And at this point, trying to scramble and figure out what to make it wasn't working for us. And, even if I would decide that I wanted to make something specific, I didn't have the ingredients. So something needed to change. This is when I started meal planning on Sundays, either in the morning or the evening, and it has changed my life. We even save money because we aren't eating out as much, so that's definitely a pro. And we're being so efficient with grocery items, so we're even saving money. Planning ahead in life is crucial in so many parts of our lives, and meal planning is no different. Spending about 10 to 15 minutes on a Sunday and planning out my weekly meals has made my life and my family's life so much easier. Meal planning has helped me and my family eat healthier, save money on groceries, and have more time to spend together in the evenings. So today I'm going to share with you exactly what we do. Now I feel like you guys are probably like, oh, she's going to be giving me this awesome, holy grail, perfect meal planning system. And that's the funny part, because it's not magical. It's not this crazy system that you've never heard of. It really is so simple. I use good old-fashioned pen and paper system, and I will show you. This is what I use. So you can see meal planning, it says there. It has the days of the week over here, and then it lists out breakfast, snacks, lunch, and dinner. So this is what I use. A couple years ago, I just had, Google, when I was trying to figure all of this out, meal planning templates. Very simple. And I came across this one. And I like this one because I like the very basic colors. It's simple. Plus it has a section for snacks. And since, like I said, my daughter stays at home with my mother-in-law, I plan out her food just so it's easier on everybody. And snacks are a part of her day. So I can throw the snacks on here as well. So what I do is sit down either Sunday morning with a cup of coffee or Sunday evening and make my meal plan. I think about what we have going on for that week. I think about my budget, and that helps give me ideas for what to plan. For meal inspirations, I use binders of recipes or go to my Pinterest boards. After I make my meal plan, I make our grocery list so we have all ingredients for our meals that week. I will typically go grocery shopping armed with my list on Monday, which I really enjoy because the stores don't seem to be as busy as they are on the weekends. And having a list also helps us stick to our budget, which is really important to us. Now, after I've shown you how I meal plan, I'm going to give you the tips that I've incorporated into meal planning and that has made it a lot easier and helped save us money and all of that. So, number one, stop trying to find the right system and do whatever works for you when it comes to meal planning. Use a pen and paper if that's what you're more comfortable doing. There are apps out there. I've never personally used any of the apps because my system is working really well for me, but use apps if that's what you like to do. They even, have those cute, I'm sure you've seen on Pinterest, like cute little chalkboards you can make to write down your meal plans, or, a dry erase board. And those can double as decor in your kitchen if you wanted to. So ultimately, make the system that fits with your lifestyle and with you. Something that will make meal planning a lot easier for you is think about what you have going on. So when you sit down, you're looking at your week as a whole, think about what activities, what engagements, what parties, whatever it is, think about what you have going on. For example, on Wednesday evenings during the summer, my husband plays in a golf league, so he is not home. It is just my daughter and I. So what I'll typically plan is a very simple, easy dinner so we can just relax and have fun together. Or I'll plan something that I really like and that he doesn't, because we don't like all the same foods, that's for sure. So I will plan a meal because he's not here, so my daughter and I can enjoy that meal together. Or if I know, for example, that we're going to be going out to eat because it's someone's birthday or something, then I will plan a very healthy lunch that day, so I can kind of offset what I'm eating in the evening, because let's be honest, if I'm going out to eat, I'm not going to be eating as healthy as I would at home. So get my healthy lunch in so I can eat what I want at the restaurant. Take into consideration what you already have in your refrigerator and your freezer, and use those ingredients for your meals. This will allow you to use up what you already have. And I actually use this cute little freezer inventory sheet. You can see it. This inventory sheet, and it's so helpful because every Sunday when I'm sitting down meal planning, I'm not digging through my freezer or refrigerator trying to figure out what I have in there. I can simply go to this, and I will have this link down below so you can print it off if you want to use this as well. Spend some time and make a little binder or a list of go-to meals for your family and that your family loves. So I have this little binder that I put together that I created, and I just use little like plastic sleeves here. And so when I come across a recipe that we really like, I just put it in here. So when I'm sitting there trying to meal plan, I can go to this, and if I'm like struggling for a good meal, I know I can go to this, and this is our tried and true recipe list that we know we really love. And I even made one for my daughter, because when she was real little, she wasn't really eating like full meals like my husband and I were making. So kind of did the same situation, but instead of meals, I just made, a simple list. I mean, this is very basic. It's nothing crazy, of proteins, vegetables, dairy, and all that. So I can just, grab one from each section. Little snack ideas and all of that, as well as if there were any like recipes, 2-ingredient banana pancakes that she really likes. It's all in here. So utilize these binders or whatever. If they're on Pinterest boards, utilize those for go-to ideas. Set aside one night a week, or maybe a month if you're not that adventurous, to try new recipes, because if you're anything like me or my family, we get really stuck into the same things over and over and over. And sometimes it's like good to force ourselves to try something new, because I'm constantly pinning things on Pinterest, but I'm never going to that. So if I can force myself, like every Tuesday night, we're gonna try out a new recipe, or like I said, one night a week or one night a month, then I can always go to that. It will force myself to go to that Pinterest board and try something we haven't tried. When I sit down and meal plan, I look at my week as a whole, and then I try to meet my nutritional goals as the whole week. And this is really important in staying on track health-wise, and it's important for me because eating healthy is important to me. And so I like to get in, so many nutritious meals throughout the week. That way it's not overwhelming. Like I have to get it in each and every day, because that doesn't always happen, and it's not something that's realistic. So I look at it as a week. So if I eat bad one day because, hey, life happens, then I'm conscious of that. And for the next couple days, I'll know that I need to eat healthier. And usually I know this ahead of time, especially like if I'm going out to eat, I'm like, okay, well the next 3 days I'm going to be really strict with my lunch, breakfast, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So look at your week as a whole nutritionally, and it may be easier for you to stay on track. Organize your recipes in a way that works for you, whether that's online, using a binder or recipe cards. I use a variety, but like I just showed you, using the binders because I like to feel them, I like to hold them, I like to flip through them. It's just easier for me. But of course, like I said, I have Pinterest boards, but just do whatever is easier for you. Make it all online if you want it to be electronic, or if you like the cookbooks or binders, use those. Also, in order to try to save money, when I meal plan, I try to have meals that use similar ingredients so the food doesn't go to waste. So for example, I love red onion and tomato when I have a hamburger. My husband does not like either of those things. So if we have hamburgers, I get this onion, the tomato, and if I don't eat anything else that goes along with those, that I can put in an onion or tomato, then it goes to waste, and that's not good in any way. So what I will do is I'll make for sure, like if we're gonna have hamburgers and I plan another meal that's gonna utilize the onion and the tomato, so the food doesn't go to waste, and that helps us save money. I've noticed it. Another tip is don't start from zero every night. If a particular meal requires some prep and you don't have the time to do that when you get home because you're busy doing other things or you're at work, think about it and prep it ahead of time. If some vegetables need chopping or meat needs marinated, think about it like on your Sunday, so it's ready to cook or bake when you get home. Sunday's a good time. I will prep a lot of meals for my upcoming week, and this is crucial to me because like I said, when we're walking in the door at 6 p.m., there's no time to do anything else other than really cook the food. So meal prep is huge in this whole meal planning process. Make Monday an easy meal because it's Monday and we're all a little frazzled and tired on Mondays. At least we certainly are. So we always will make Monday a pretty simple and easy meal because it's Monday and our lives are a lot easier because of that easy meal on Mondays. Try having a theme night for each night of the week. So when you're looking at your week as a whole, sometimes it can get a little overwhelming because you're sitting here and you have to plan everything. But if you have a theme night, then it doesn't make it as overwhelming. And if you have older kids, this can be fun because they can look forward to, whatever you're eating that night. So maybe you have a chicken night, maybe a no meat night, maybe a Mexican themed food night or an Italian food night. Make it fun for the whole family. So there are my tips. Meal planning helps hold me accountable for cooking. And although I still don't love it, I don't love to cook, it's made cooking easier for me. And I also love it because my family already knows what we're having because it's already planned out and they can prepare for it. And I've even found that you kind of, you get in those ruts of eating the same things, but then I put something new and I already know I'm gonna have it, so I prepare myself and I actually start looking forward to that meal at the end of the day. Meal planning has become a habit for me, and I just do it on Sunday mornings while I'm enjoying my coffee, or in the evenings. I get it done on Sunday, and then I will take that and then create my grocery list. And it's great because the template that I had showed you that I use, there's a little list on the side for a grocery list. So as I'm putting things, if I know for a fact I don't have that, just write it up in the grocery list, and then on Monday, I'll go grocery shopping and I stick to my list. I pretty much will stick to my list, and that also helps us save money because we stick to that list. And I always have all the ingredients that I need. I like this system, and Mondays grocery stores aren't or don't seem to be as busy, so it really is a win-win, and it's become a habit. I enjoy doing it. I've seen the benefits in so many ways within my family. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you will take some of the tips that I've given you and incorporate them into your own life and your meal planning. And like I said, it has helped our family in so many ways. I hope it can help your family as well. So thank you guys so much, as always, for supporting me and watching my videos. I will link the templates of the meal plan that I use, the meal planning template, as well as another website that has a lot of other ideas for meal planning and different meal planning templates, because they're going to be different for depending on your specific family. Then I also have that freezer inventory list linked down as well. So give me a thumbs up if you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys next time.